It's shocking how fast the COVID-19 has spread globally. With over 8,000 people being affected by the virus in Bangladesh, it goes without saying that the country is going to face a big blow due to the pandemic. People are spending longer hours in their devices. Household internet consumption has increased by more than 30%, with online shopping increasing by 3 to 4 folds. Public places such as banks and supermarkets have ensured social distancing and hygiene practices, which are expected to stay in the future as well. Large gatherings have been boycotted, and work from home is becoming the new norm. Businesses are now suffering more than ever to serve their customers due to the barriers in place in order to maintain social distancing. For hygiene purpose, the boycott of non-essential items for long-term financial stability, and so on. With fast-moving consumer goods industry being one of the largest industries serving domestic consumer needs in Bangladesh, it is crucial for companies to cope up with the change in lifestyle. Hello, I'm Ifreet and I'll be suggesting 3 big action plans that will help Unilever Bangladesh to help serve consumers better post-COVID-19. It is appreciated that Unilever has pledged 200 million taka towards health infrastructure, product donation, improving livelihood, and so on. They also have Unilever's Sustainable Living Plan in place, where 2 of their main priorities are health and livelihood. With new norm in place, it is time for Unilever to implement bigger actions and stick to their words. Now is the time for Unilever to prioritize their personal care products more than ever and launch Lifebuoy hand sanitizers in Bangladesh. According to FDA, even cosmetic products labeled alcohol-free are allowed to contain cetyl alcohol and other fatty alcohols. Since Unilever abides by its position on halal items from Muslim-majority countries, it shouldn't use ethyl alcohol, which is a core ingredient of hand sanitizers. Unilever already uses cetyl alcohol in its products like Tresemme. The added benefit of the component is that it softens the skin since it's found in palm oil and coconut. Thus, by restructuring the formula and repurposing the product line with existing ingredients, it will become possible to launch hand sanitizers under Unilever for Bangladesh market quite quickly. A 1-year-long campaign named Jibanu Mukto Muhurte in collaboration with World Health Organization will be then launched to introduce the product to the market by placing Lifebuoy hand sanitizing stations at public places. This strong association, along with customers' increased interest in hygiene, will help people adapt to the product quickly. In post-pandemic situation, an unexpected demand for hygiene and other essentials are expected to increase, which might create an issue for retailers and distributors. If Unilever fails to place their products in time at retail shops, customers might switch to alternative options. The solution to this problem is integrating mobile services in supply chain. Mobile technologies can be leveraged in order to revamp the distribution system and mitigate stockout issue. Instead of distributors having to list down which items have been stocked out at retail shops, by using Lever Up, retailers can place orders both online and offline through mobile app and unstructured supplementary services data. With USSD system in place, Unilever can reach out to the retailers living in rural areas or to those without internet connectivity. They can type in a short code and get access to a menu which will enable them to place orders. Even though 2 channels are being used, the real-time data will be synced under one platform, which will be monitored by Unilever directly to act accordingly. The distributors or sales representatives can improve the overall retailer experience, resulting in increased customer reach. COVID-19 has led to many employees being subject to anxiety and stress, which may hamper productivity in the long run. Addressing well-being at work can increase productivity by 12%. Unilever can introduce a mental health program upon the employee's return named Pashe Achi. It will cover multiple topics such as general health, stress management, wellness at work plan, resilience, and even provide one-on-one session with mental health professionals from the psychological health and wellness clinic. Participants will be divided into 2 sections, the in-house staff and the distribution channel. The in-house staff's sessions will be conducted over the first 6 months after the lockdown is officially lifted at office premises. As for the distribution channel, Unilever needs to ensure that the suppliers, distributors, retailers receive specially curated brochures on the topics covered at the sessions along with a helpline number of a health professional. It will result in a happy and healthy workforce, which will not only ensure mental well-being but also result in reduced leave days caused by unplanned sickness, thus resulting in increased productivity. If these 3 actions are implemented properly, Unilever Bangladesh will be able to keep up in the new normal and help serve consumers better in Bangladesh.